Hello and good morning. This is my day 6 of walking, eating healthy, and just staying active. As you can see now, little by little, I've noticed a little bit of the stomach. Let me see if y'all can. A little bit, I've noticed that my stomach has gone down more. It's more flat in the middle, and little by little, I'll start to notice the neck, where some of the areas where the fat would leave first. Our body, it learns to get rid of fat in certain places. You're not gonna lose fat when you're doing exercise or dieting on specific regions. Your body just loses it naturally, So usually the main region that's hard to lose is the belly area, and sometimes up here, a little bit of the chin. So for all of those that are doing a good job, keep doing your work. Over time, it's a little stressful when we don't find certain parts of the body that loses the fat, and it can infuriate sometimes, but it doesn't mean that the process is not working. It means it's working. You just got to give it time, because remember, the body is just taking out some of the fat from other parts of the body, and once that part of the body is free from all the fats, that's when it starts to target little by little on the areas that are hard. My body, apparently, like most men and women, it's usually around this region here and a little bit up here. So as you can see, little by little, my arms are starting to get its proper form again. My shoulders, my neck a little bit. Last night I was able to breathe a little bit better. So, I'm able to get out of bed more easier. Like it feels like a sit-up type of thing. I have more energy little by little, even though it's a little tough when you start to do more than 4 miles of walking on the daily. Yesterday I did around like 19 to 20,000 steps. And my goal is just to keep it going, keep that, keep that energy going. And hopefully that this motivates you guys, as I can be a living testimony, a living proof that where I started, even though I didn't start from my biggest one, which I should have, but now I'm showing to the world that it is possible to lose the weight. I used to take medication. I used to be type 2 diabetic. I used to have heart problems. I'm not saying that this is a miracle thing for those who are taking medications for health reasons, but I do recommend that you speak to your doctor before doing any of these types of, diets and exercise. But for others that they know that they're capable without the medication, I'm telling you, it's pretty easy once you get through the hard patches. I always tell people it's hard to start something new. It's not easy because you have to learn how to have discipline. You got to learn to keep yourself going, and then do things that help you motivate yourself. Because motivation is good, but what we really need in order to lose weight is discipline. Discipline. Just like I learned the word discipline from the Bible, we got to learn to be disciplined in order to find God and to accept that he gave his only son, like it says John 3:16, his only son for us to be saved. That's why his son was crucified. So it's a discipline thing where we learn to negate ourselves, so that way we can see your results better. It's like saying you're gonna negate yourself when you're not supposed to be eating certain foods for a while. It's not saying that you can't eat it forever. You can't eat it through the rest of your life. Sorry. It's just saying right now it's not the time. You gotta let your body do its thing. You gotta trust your thing as well, the process of what you're doing. Just remember why you started this weight loss journey and why you started this. And always keep that in mind when it comes to hard days. I have my hard days sometimes where I just feel like I just want to give up. Sometimes I just feel like, my body's not going to help out as much. There's times when my leg starts to ache a lot and they feel like they're going to snap, but I push through it. Mostly because I'm very determined, and I want you guys to be as determined as I am to show the world that it's possible, that this world, there's a lot of possibilities. But like what I've learned, we can do it, but when you put God first, anything is possible. Just like what it says, Philippians 4:13, all this that I can do through Jesus Christ that gives me strength. I want to say thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys are doing well, and God bless every single one of you, and keep on the grinding that we're making it, fam.